All right, y'all. Coming up on today's episode of Professional Amateurs, we're gonna be talking about the Southwest Division. As y'all know, we going through all 30 teams in the association. We're breaking it down by division. Last week we did the Atlantic. This week we're doing the Southwest. Before we get into anything show related, y'all make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button on YouTube if y'all watching on YouTube. Professional Amateurs, here we come.
Hey, do it big, way bigger than before. Play the game fast, break, give and go. Hey, amateur, but I play it like a pro. Amateur, but play it like a pro. Do it big, bro, B50 919. Welcome back to the show. Amateur, but I play it like a pro. Amateur, but play it like a pro. Even though amateur, bro, I play it like a pro. Even though amateur, bro, I play it like a pro. Even though amateur, bro, I play it like a pro. Even though amateur, bro, I play it like a pro.
All right. I tried to make that shit as smooth as possible, bro. Like that shit seems smooth as shit.
Right.
Yeah, I tried, y'all. It is what it is. I went as smooth as I could, but that shit still seemed awkward. But I mean, all right. Professional Amateurs, we are back. And like what I just told Courtney, I literally just broke my own rule with me and him just talked about, but it is what it is. We're gonna keep it stepping. Professional Amateurs, we back. I'm your host, Jamal. Y'all already know I got my man Courtney. Courtney, say what's up.
Man, what's good, man?
All right.
It's a dude with an opinion. Y'all know how it go.
Same as always. So we're gonna get into these opinions concerning the Southwest Division. We're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. Teams in the Southwest consist of the Dallas Mavericks, Houston Rockets, San Antonio Spurs, Memphis Grizzlies, and who am I missing? That's everybody, right?
New Orleans
Pelicans. Yeah, my bad. Shout out to Zion. All right, so let me see if I can get my list going. Courtney, before we get to like the best question, the first question with the best offseason move, which is pretty much where we're gonna start at. I wanted to know, do you consider Ja Morant returning as an offseason move?
That was gonna be part of my answer. So yes, that was part of my
Yeah,
that was part of my answer.
Right,
yeah,
so
that was gonna be my unofficial acquisition move and then the real one. Yeah, right. So we on the same. Yeah, when you only play 9 games, your acquisition.
Yeah,
acquisition. Because you gotta remember, which I don't want to get into the Memphis Grizzlies part of the conversation yet, but he ain't played with half this roster that's on there now. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be an interesting thing. That's tough they gotta deal with going into the season. So I guess we'll get to that once we start talking. I don't want to get too early, but that's one of my questions about them. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. So
that's something we gotta figure out.
The Ja Morant thing, that is your best acquisition, like your best offseason move.
The unofficial joint, because it's technically not a real move. So the real number one move in the division would probably be DeJounte Murray, if Willie Green plays it right. I trust him to make the change earlier than I trust Jason to change with Klay Thompson. Because both of them acquisitions, something has to happen for both of them acquisitions to make the best of the acquisition. I just trust Willie Green to do it first before I trust Jason Kidd to do it. So I'm going to say DeJounte Murray by default. Even though I think the Klay one could end up being a better move, but that's only it does what I think he has to do for it to work better.
So that's officially like your best move.
My official move is DeJounte Murray.
Okay.
Yes. For the Pelicans.
So
the unofficial bring it back move is Ja Morant. Yeah.
I asked you the Ja Morant thing because I kind of considered. I was like, bro, is that a move to bring him back? Because he literally didn't play the whole. Because I was like, that would probably be like my best move, like the fact that you get like Ja Morant back. But like, I'm with you. My official, like, literal move, off-season acquisition was Chris Paul going to the Spurs. I
ain't mad at that.
I honestly think that playing with Wemby could add an extra 3 years on the Chris Paul's career, bare minimum. So I
ain't mad at that.
We can see a rebirth. I think the Spurs are not. I'm not saying like a legitimate title threat, but the Spurs are a legitimate threat in the Western Conference. I think they're a clear-cut playoff team, playoff lock, not play-in game. I think they are legitimately a clear-cut play-in team, one of the 6. Playoff team. So based off,
damn, you got it that high. Okay.
I think they're a clear-cut playoff team. Just based
Damn.
off of if, but how you know how I go, you know what I'm saying, with injuries and like the war of attrition in the NBA season. Anything can
Right.
happen, man. This team could win a round or two, maybe in the playoffs, considering the right matchup. Y'all knew that was gonna happen. It is what it is. Y'all clumsiness. Yeah, I think this team could win a round or two based off of the right matchups, or like if, like I said, the war of attrition, how that handled, like how that like plays a factor in everything. But Chris Paul, honestly, like I said, you give Wemby a legitimate point guard, which I'm not even about to act like, I don't know why the world acting like Trey Jones ain't a point guard. He might be like 30 out of the 30, but like people acting like he like is not qualified to play the position as well. But now you ain't got to argue that. Now you get literally one of the greatest point guards in NBA history playing with Victor Wembanyama. So I'm excited to see that move. I think that's gonna be like on the low, one of the best moves in the NBA, not even just this division or conference. Like you know what I'm saying.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, so worst offseason move. What do you think it was?
The Pelicans front office not knowing what Brandon Ingram trade value was before they did all these dumbass moves. Well, I won't say dumbass moves, but before you made these moves, you had to know where he could and couldn't go and what offers you was willing to take or not take before you did all these acquisitions. Especially knowing you weren't gonna pay him. So if you knew you weren't gonna give him the money that he wanted, you should have had somewhere for him to go before it even got to that point. So I'm gonna say the front office is the worst. Not trading Brandon Ingram is the worst move of the offseason because I think they thought they were going to get a top tier center for him, not realizing that teams was like, we don't want to pay him that $200 neither. So you should have known what the market was or wasn't for that, so you could have acted accordingly based on what it was. But as far as official moves, I'm going to say the worst move. It's probably Houston not getting rid of some of that clutter.
So not making a move is the worst move.
Yes, I think Houston not getting rid of some of that clutter, which it can be a gift and a curse depending on how you view the roster. You know what I'm saying? But I guess we'll get on that once we get to the Houston Rockets. Move for the division is 2 9 moves that wasn't made. I thought Houston should have cleared up some of that depth and got a guy. And I thought the Pelicans should have known what they could have got or couldn't have got for Brandon Ingram and then had the quarterly based on that. Okay. And I'm saying that to the degree of, does that mean you should have traded Zion and got what you needed and then gave Ingram the money? I'm saying you should have known every possible path going into this thing before you even did the DeJounte Murray move. Which I guess we'll get on that once we get touch on the Pelicans.
All right, so it's gonna kind of sound weird. I don't know. I guess because I don't really think I'm in the minority with this, but I do not like Klay Thompson going to the Mavericks. I hated that move. I hated that move for the Mavericks. One, because all right, I get the name and the career path. Like you comparing Derrick Jones Jr. to Klay Thompson. I mean, I get it, but I think that is a major loss. Them not having Derrick Jones Jr. play the spot that Klay Thompson is going to be playing.
Right.
It's going, like I said, it sounds crazy when you listen to the names. Like when you saying they should have kept Derrick Jones Jr. over Klay Thompson. Yes, they should have kept Derrick Jones Jr.
For the role he got to play for that roster.
Yes,
I get it.
So I mean, it's a big splashy move like that the Mavericks made to acquire a player like Klay Thompson. You get a name, you get a champion, but Klay is not the same Klay. Klay knows it. Golden State knew it. That's why they didn't want to give him the bread. Dallas probably do know it, but I mean, I kind of
okay. When you go on that route, that leads to why I said what I said at number one. Najee Marshall can be Derrick Jones Jr.
He can.
But for Najee Marshall to be Derrick Jones Jr., that means Klay Thompson has to go to the bench.
Yeah. But
so that's why I was saying with number one, it all depends on which coach you trust. Because I think TJ McCollum needs to get for the Pelicans for that move to work. Because Herb Jones has to start.
I agree with that.
For that squad.
I agree with
that.
That's
why I said what I'm saying. I trust Willie Green to bench CJ McCollum faster than I trust Jason Kidd to bench.
Yeah, because Jason Kidd not go. He's gonna start Klay. He's gonna give Klay. They promised Klay a whole bunch of shit. That's why he went there. They promised him a whole bunch of shit that the Warriors couldn't promise.
But see, I don't think it was all promised. I think some of it was simply Golden State disrespecting me. I just wasn't gonna take it from them. That's why I think they need to tell him what they need to tell him
Yeah.
See, in Golden State, he felt like he had, more equity and shit in there. And you know what I'm saying? Knowing that I gave y'all 4 championships, just at the third. Now that you bring him over, you need to tell him exactly what it is before the jump ball even come up on in October. Don't even let it get to that point. Don't even let him get comfortable with it or none of that. Hey, I need you to come in knowing you're gonna be the 6th man.
So
I need you to come in knowing.
If you Jason Kidd, are you not starting Clay? You personally?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either.
No, I wouldn't. Because I
you know what I'm saying?
think Derrick Jones is a better fit, which is why Najee Marshall is a better. You know what I'm saying? He can do the same type of thing. You know what I mean? But with that said, Urban will miss enough games where Clay can get some, some shots up at the 2 or whatever to start the lineup. You just ain't gonna start it for the season. Hell, I might not start you then. I might start Hardy then because I don't even want you to get comfortable with no starting moments. I might not even do it then.
Another question concerning them. I don't want to jump too far into the Mavericks or whatever. Just like get off on what we're talking about, but from a standpoint of you got Clay, would you still play the waiting game with Derek Lively, or would you start him over Gafford?
That's what I'm saying. To me, Dallas boils down how you view their coach.
Yeah.
See, you know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna start Gafford.
I think so
because they're gonna want the chemistry to keep with him and Luke.
And I would start Derek Lively, but you put.
I think it's gonna be Gafford. I think it's gonna be Gafford and Thompson.
I kind of get that with the NBA right now. You don't want to put 3 non-scorers on the floor at a time, but if the 2 scorers that you got on the floor that are not the defenders are like literally 2 of the best offensive players on planet Earth to ever play basketball, you can get away with it when your 2 scorers is Kyrie Irving and Luka. That's all I'm saying.
They just did it. They got to the finals with it.
I know.
I don't even know why you wouldn't do it. Yeah.
So
I don't think they're gonna have the same success this season.
Yeah, normally
you can't be mad at the former.
It's exceptions to every rule. Like you wouldn't want to put 3 non-scorers on the floor in 2024, 25. Like that's just usually recipe for disaster. But Kyrie and them, Luka, it really don't even matter who you put around them. Like if they got it going, honestly. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is get
but they still got to play their role and want to play it, and that's what I want to see with Clay. See, Lively, I don't do it. So to me, between Lively, different to me. Yeah. My main question with them outside of their main guys is PJ Washington, because now that you done left Charlotte, because remember he ain't never played no game that matter since in the NBA until he got to Dallas, but he's also from the area. Now you got some of that home loving. We happy you home. You know what I'm saying? Don't smash some of the girls you don't went to high school with. You ain't seen in a while. And all that good loving.
You know you're home. NBA player happiness, man.
So now that you happy, it's the same hunger there back on the court. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, he done played the game that matter. You got traded mid-season. Yeah. Now you done had a whole off-season living a good life. Yo, PJ, we happy you home, bro. We love you, bro. We always knew we needed you, bro. And now all that's done wore off. Mm-hmm. Is your hunger still there? That's what I want to see with him.
Good point.
And as far as Luka's concerned, anything other than MVP and the title, the season's a waste. That's it. Bro.
Let's be clear. Do we have to win the MVP? Because at this point, they've been trying to crown.
If he does anything other than MVP and win or both,
so it's not
the whole season's a waste.
Both. You got to be MVP.
I'm saying if he don't win the title, MVP. If he don't win MVP, he got to do something. Because other than that, this season's a waste. It's a waste. You done made 5 straight All-NBA, first team All-NBA. You don't won the scoring title, the only white guy to win it since 1980.
This is going to be the year Luka win it, too, because this is the year I pick Luka to win the MVP every day. And I ain't picking him.
If he don't do either or, this whole season's a waste.
I picked him to win the MVP the last
whole season's a waste. And I want him to play better defense, but Kevin Durant, Magic Johnson, Stephen Curry are 3 of the 12 greatest players ever by the masses, by the majority. And none of them got an all defensive team. So it ain't like he got to make one to be one of the greatest players ever. Because hell, 3 of the top 12 that don't got one.
No, I agree with you. Like you don't have to be all defensive caliber. You just can't be as bad as he was in the finals.
I hear you, but all I'm saying is 20 years from now, that's what people gonna look at. How many all defensive teams you made. They're not gonna go by, did I watch you game in and game out unless you live during this time frame. So outside of you winning the title or the MVP, this whole season's a waste, my dude.
Yeah.
Whole season away. And I don't want to hear about your prime don't start till you 28 and all that bullshit, nigga. Your shit done started 3 years ago. It's on, bro.
Luka been in his prime for a while.
Yeah. Anything other than the title, bro, what's the time? And they about to throw you $400 million.
Yeah.
It's time, bro. Yeah.
All right. So let's get back to the list. I almost forgot we was on the damn list.
If you did first part, shit. We did Dallas. Here, go to the next thing.
Yeah, we did.
Go to Dallas.
That wasn't even the plan. We literally just flowed right into that. That's
I mean, first two questions. Okay, yeah.
All right, so that's the questions we pretty much got. For Dallas is rotational questions. That's what you got.
Oh, look, let me ask you before we go. Yeah. Kyrie Irving. I think he about to turn like 33 years old.
Mm-hmm.
What he had the last couple of years still in him? Or are you looking at it from a standpoint of go about 50 games, load manage, try to get to the playoff as best you can, and then go from there? Like, basically, don't worry about the All-Star game, don't worry about the All-NBA, none of that makes you, and then get there. Is that how you looking at
it? Not necessarily load manage them, but I mean, of course, the priority should be April, May, June. Like, that should be the main priority. But I don't think it's one of them things where you got to, all right, man, you're only playing 65 games. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think it need to be one of them. Like, your cap is at 60 games. Just like, we're going to make sure you white. I think he's been pretty durable since he's been in Dallas. So, I mean.
So just go from there. All right. I was just checking because I didn't know if they had to do something to make sure Clay get happier, get a few more shots on games than others. You know what I mean? Just checking. Remember, they lost Josh Green too.
Josh Green with the Hornets. See what the Hornets, right?
So I just had to put it out there.
All right. So, questions that you got for this next team, Houston Rockets.
The depth. How do you do the rotation?
Right now, their depth chart is Van Vliet, Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, Jabari Smith, and Alfred Şengün with
right.
Reed Shepard, Tari East, and Steven Adams, and they pretty much backup point, backup.
You didn't name Cam. You didn't name Cam Whitmore.
Yeah.
You didn't name
Jeff Green.
And then your boy Tate. Tate done played some minutes in the league before. Dylan Brooks. You know what I'm saying? Like the rotation. I'm just curious in man rotation because I say this for this reason.
Yeah.
Neil Long fiance, he didn't come here to coach kids. So are y'all gonna trade 340 young kids to get a star? Or do you need to bring in a coach that want to coach kids? Because I don't think he came here for kids. I think he came to try to win a title.
That job if you didn't come here to like coach kids, because that's all this roster.
Because I think they promised him that with the young talent that we got, that we're gonna mess around and get a superstar within the first 2 or 3 years. Because remember, Boston just won the title, quote unquote, without him. So I don't think he gonna sit here and keep trying to build something. And I'm saying that because remember, you got to pay Şengün, you got to pay Şengün, you got to pay Smith, you got to pay Green, Van Vliet. I think got a player option after this season. Dylan Brooks, he ain't more talented than Cam Whitmore or Ahmed Thompson. But do you play Ahmed Thompson at the 3? Do you play him at the 1? But if you play him at the 1, what do you do with Reed Shepard? Do you send him to the G League and then say, I'll see you next year? You see what I'm saying? Like, they got so many questions with their rotation that Neil Long fiance got to be on board with this thing. Like, he got to say, all right, I'm willing to do this and that and to get to where we trying to go. And I don't know if he is.
That's what you just hit on it. My main thing is, what do you do with Ahmed Thompson? Because I think once you figure Ahmed Thompson out, that can pretty much shape the roster. Like, because they got options. But the thing is, where the hell are you? Is Ahmed gonna be the backup 1? Is he gonna be the backup 3? Like, I mean,
why not start 2 though?
Nah, he can't shoot it well enough to start it 2.
No, but I'm saying, but if your 1 and your 3 can, and Jabari Smith can shoot it, why can't you have 1 9-shooter in the lineup and let it be him? If he's so good at every damn thing else, why can't it be 1?
I think Dylan Brooks is a good enough shooter around. Fred VanVleet is, and I think Jabari Smith can be, Şengün can be, but
Cam Whitmore ain't no score.
No, he is, but Cam Whitmore not starting quality. You're not starting Cam Whitmore.
Why not?
Cam Whitmore gonna struggle to see minutes. It's gonna be Cam Whitmore gonna get DNPs he gonna be the most like discussed player that's not a regular rotation player in the NBA because he gonna get DNPs and it's gonna be a lot of people like, man, what the hell are you doing? Like,
But why are you sure that if he can score better than Amir Thompson?
He can. I think he can. You know what I mean? I think he can score better than Amir Thompson, but it's just other shit that Amir gonna do that can make Amir is a better playmaker. He gonna defend better, he can guard more positions. Well, size wise, Cam should be able to guard 2 positions at least with no problem. Maybe 3 positions.
Okay, so where do you put Thompson at then?
That's what I'm saying. If it's me, I'm just gonna let Thompson handle the ball. I'm just gonna let.
So you gonna bench Fred Bleak?
No, I would let Thompson just be the backup one. I mean, and that was it. Backup one. Have Reed Shepherd the backup 2.
But Van Vliet played 38 minutes a night.
Yeah, man. But I'm not playing. Like I don't know. Like I would. It's gonna be lineups where you can play Van Vliet, Brooks, and Thompson together, or Van Vliet, Brooks.
You just named what I named, so you basically saying bitch Green. Make Green a 6 man.
Yeah. You can't do that, but I just wouldn't start him. I just wouldn't start Amir Thompson like with that. But
why not?
Nah.
Why not start him at the 3 and then have Green at the 2?
Are you benching Green then? You benching Jeff? I mean, you benching Josh.
Okay.
Jalen.
Me and you in agreement. In the fact of I think Amir Thompson is the guy you need to find out.
Yeah.
But Green or Brooks.
I mean, if it's between them.
Do you bitch the guy with the most talent, or do you bitch the guy that brings the heart and soul to the team with Van Vliet?
Honestly, I'm a bench. I would go Brooks because I think what Brooks he can bring it in any role, and I don't think he enough of a vet that whatever you give him, he'll be able to handle it. Jalen Green.
You think he's cool whatever role you give him?
Yeah, I think Jalen Green is one of them kids that like. Not can you remember how we talk about Ben Simmons? Like when he just I don't know if he's as fragile. I ain't saying that he's as fragile as Ben Simmons. Now I'm like messing all the way up today, but I'm just not willing to like play the game with him right now. You know what I mean? Like go ahead and let him mature into what we need him to mature into, and you can't do that regressing him. He ain't gonna never be what you think he could be if you ain't giving him the minutes and the touches to be that. Or you just
which leads to the next one.
Go ahead.
Jabari Smith Jr. I feel like he played best as a backup 5, as a stretch 5, and a starting 4. Do that mean you get rid of Steven Adams?
Get rid of him?
Yeah.
No.
That way you can play Eaton and your man taking the ball.
I love Tari Eason, but Jason Tate. I'm not as sold on. I'm
just saying as a small ball 4 while Jabari is at the 5. So, that way he gets some of his touches and growth in. Remember, he was a number 2 pick too, just like Jalen Green was.
Yeah, he was.
So at what point do we find out what he could do?
But like that's what I'm saying. Jabari gonna be starting anyway. Jabari gonna get his minutes. Jabari is 25 minutes bare minimum every night.
I'm agreeing with you, but I'm saying to play Brooks, Tate, Whitmore.
Tate not gonna play. Tate is.
I don't know.
No, Tate is out.
Okay, are we sure get in?
Are we sure who?
Jeff Green ain't gonna get in. He on the team too.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Remember, we got a veteran coach we talking about here now. Are we sure Jeff Green ain't gonna get 12 minutes?
So these the 3 backup bigs we talking about. Jason Tate, Jeff Green, Tari Eason,
Cam Whitmore.
All right. Well, Tari Eason.
Cam Whitmore. Amir Thompson.
Throw Cam Whitmore in it. Tari Eason, Amir Thompson are gonna be the 2 like highest minute getters off the bench. They're gonna lead the team in minutes off the bench with the second unit. Nobody.
Okay, so you think that's what it is? That's what it's gonna be.
Nobody's playing over Tari Eason and Amir Thompson. Reed Shepherd might be 3rd on that. I think as far as the minutes order, it'll be Amir, Eason, Reed Shepherd, and then Steven Adams will get spot minutes too here and there.
See, bro, with all the guys we named, I don't know how Shepherd get on the floor. Because you ain't going to play him and Van Vliet together.
No, but I just find Shepherd so good, man. I find it hard to believe that they're just not going to find minutes for him. He's too good to bury. Like, he's not one of them type of talents that you just don't play at all. You at least give him a run just to see with different lineups just to see what he can do. with different
See,
lineups.
but you just told me Amir Thompson backup point guard.
Yeah. Because he's one of them guys. Like, Amir Thompson got a
So
lot
what
of
regard? What regard too? I mean, like, what are we doing?
I don't love him in a scoring position. I love what Amir Thompson can do. I love his ball skills. I love what he do on the ball as far as guarding. I love his athleticism. I just don't love him trying to score the basketball. I don't.
Okay, I will say this about this team. The way you said the Spurs can be a top 6 lock.
Mm-hmm.
If Neil Long Beyonce can figure out this rotation, this team to me can be a top 6.
Yeah,
because they got enough depth that where they can stand an injury or two. They play hard every night. They're gonna be the team you don't feel like playing on the third game and a 4-game night. You know what I'm saying? Or 3 games in 4 days. They don't want to be the team you play on the third day and shit like that. I think if they play hard enough, bring the energy every night consistently, and hit threes at the league average, I think they can win 45, 46 games if he figures out this rotation. Because I think Sengun is that good.
Yeah, I agree.
I think we're going to call Sengun a top 5 center in the league. That's why I met with him. So to me, it's about the rest of the rotation getting figured out around him.
I'm with you on Sengun. I think I didn't have him in the 50, but I think he was right outside there. But I think he could literally go from, let's say, 52 to 29 with the type of that is not out of the question at all.
Right.
Not out of the question at all. So yeah, I agree with you.
Any chance they trade the vets and go strictly young?
No,
and quote unquote they already and join the White Flag Association. Because the West is so strong. I'm only asking this because the West is so strong. If there's any chance they join the White Flag Association,
I don't think so.
Where they look at Jabari Smith Jr. and say, Jabari, we don't. We'd rather try to go get Cooper Flag and let you go. Fred VanVleet, we don't want to give you another contract if you decline this player option, and we'll get a ball to Reed Shepherd. You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking because you got to consider the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Is there any possibility that can happen?
I could see the VanVleet thing, especially if he don't have a season the way they think that he should have this season right here.
Okay, so you think him and Brooks could be traded in the vet role? Okay, that's why I think if that happens, I think Neil Long Beyonce gone. He didn't sign up for this. He signed up thinking that Booker, Durant, somebody of that caliber was coming within the 2-3 years he first got there. And I believe if they don't be what he will be better than last year, I think he's gone. And it ain't even because he's a bad coach. I just think he ain't signed up for this. This ain't what he signed up for. So,
all right. So, let's jump to Memphis and see what you got as far as Memphis.
My main question with Memphis. Well, my main two.
Go ahead.
In our lifetime, what's the last team we seen with a starting rookie that plays, say, 1,600 minutes, and that team was a title contender?
Starting rookie?
That started a rookie. And I'm assuming he's starting. I don't even think that's hands down. Let's just say
he's starting. He's starting in center.
I'm not sure if it's hands down. The only reason why I'm saying that because Brandon Clark came back. They might put Jackson at the 5, Clark at the 4. But I'm assuming he's starting. But just for the sake of the conversation, let's say he's starting. What's the last team we seen that played a rookie 1,600 to 2,000 minutes? And I'm using the number 1,600 because if you do 80 games times 20 minutes, that's 1,600. So that's a little less than half the game.
No.
What's the last time we seen a rookie? What's the last time we seen a rookie play 1,600 to 2,000 minutes on a team that was a title contender? Because this team to me is title or bust.
The Boston Celtics.
Just for the record. Huh?
The Celtics in what year was that? Was that 15? No, 18.
Which year?
18. It was 18,
what year?
Right?
What year was 18?
Didn't they was conference final team 18, right? Didn't they?
Yeah, but remember they didn't draft Tatum to start.
But he started though.
He ended up starting because Gordon Hayward broke his damn thing. Yeah. Remember, Gordon Hayward was supposed to be the guy. That's what I'm saying. Who's the last team to go into it
from the start?
Yeah, like we coming into this season, and look. Cause remember, the West ain't weak as the East was at that time neither. So Taylor might be the only guy, right?
That's the last time I can remember a rookie that was starting that actually played on a team that had a deep run and shit.
They had a deep run, right?
Yeah, I can't.
I'm asking because it usually don't happen. So
yeah, I can't think of nobody like that.
Should we put his expectations on him?
For the bench, huh?
So should his expectations be put on him, knowing we ain't never seen?
It ain't on him. He don't really got to do much of shit, but be
yeah,
tall.
He does because Jackson don't rebound.
But that's why
his screen setting and shit.
Let's make no mistakes about this. It's two things that Zach Edey gonna be able to do at elite level in the NBA. Say what you want about him guarding in space. Say what you want about his touch around the rim, which his touch is immaculate. He got some of the best touch out of a big man I've ever seen in my life. He's an elite rebounder. That's gonna translate to the NBA because he's already like one of the top 5 and like the 95th percentile as far as like size in the NBA. He's big, right? He's gonna be that. He's gonna be an elite rebounder and he's gonna be an elite rim protector because, like I said, he's 95 percentile. Top 5 biggest guys in the NBA. Like, you know what I mean? Those two are going to translate. He's going to be able to rebound and guard the paint. That's all the fuck you need to do to let Jaren Jackson.
No, but see, I don't think that's it. I think he need to be a screen setter. He need to be able to roll to the basket.
He does that.
I'm saying, hey, Purdue, welcome to the league, my G. Can you do it in traffic, catching it 15 feet out?
Yeah.
Can you?
Listen,
I'm only saying this because he got 0 seconds at the end, and I've never seen a rookie do it, especially a rookie big.
Is warranted. I get it. I get why you like.
Right. Even with Lively, because we talked about Dallas.
Yeah,
Lively did go to Daniel Gafford. They did go get a vet to play center at the end of the day. They didn't go there with Lively, completing the mission. And I don't think Dallas thought they were true finals contenders going into the season.
I don't even think that shaked out like that. That trade, after they made those moves, I don't even think that they thought that their season would turn on its axis the way.
I thought they was thinking this year was going to be the year. They ended up getting a run early.
Yeah.
But Memphis is going into this season with Edey. We need you to be ready right now.
Like I said, man, the man is 7'4", almost 300 pounds. You're not moving him. Anytime he set a screen, you're not moving him off the spot. He can roll. He knows how to open and catch. He has excellent touch around the basket. He got excellent touch up about the 15 feet. I don't even understand why y'all so worried about Zach Edey, bro. This is blowing my mind. Now, if you want to say,
you think it's gonna be an easy fix
about him being able to guard in space on pick and roll, I'll give you that. The other shit, y'all bugging. If you worried about that, he's the biggest guy in the league. Nobody's gonna move him. Who moving him off his spot when he go to set the screen? We go set a spot like this and Ja Morant coming off that motherfucker. You're not even worried about him, no way. You're worried about Ja Morant. So
right.
That screen is going to do more than what it's supposed to do any damn way.
But he also got to be able to do something with it once he get it.
He can, bro. Like, where's his whole perception of exact?
I'm just saying. I just know when you get to the league, it shit move a lot faster. That slow lumbering shit you got away with in college ain't gonna be. That shit don't always work in the league. Now, I got hope for him because I don't seen guys like Brook Lopez and them translate. So I've seen it been done. But this is the team that's trying to win the title now with him coming in with it. You know what I'm saying? Now, that does help that he's a 4-year player. It does help he's a 4-year player. He's not coming in at 19. He's coming in at 22, 23. So that does help. You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking because I ain't never seen it from a rookie player standpoint to come in. Now that, but that was before I was born. I'm talking about in my time. I ain't seen it. And which leads my question number 2. Marcus Smart, a former defensive player of the year, a guy who primed for this, that, and the third. But the case can be made that you should start Vince Williams. Jackson broke his foot. You can make a case that Vince Williams should start at the 3 and Marcus Smart should come off the bench. Do you think he will accept that shit is the question. Because I think the starting lineup should be Ja, Bang, Vince Williams, Jared Jackson Jr.
I see where you're going. No.
Because Williams don't want the ball.
No.
See, Williams don't want the ball, but he does all the defensive stuff Marcus Smart won't.
Yeah, he does.
He does all the stuff Marcus Smart want to do, except he don't got to shoot it.
Yeah.
We both know Smart got moments where I'm better than you, Ja. Do you play with that if you Memphis Grizzlies?
No, I'm not because Ja's not.
So you betcha.
Yeah. I as far as like my starting lineup, I'm going Ja, Marcus Smart, Desmond Bain, Jaren Jackson Jr., Zach Edey.
So you started Smart.
Yeah.
See, I bet you.
I think you need the perimeter defense to go
Vince
along.
Williams play that.
Yeah, he do. You know what I'm saying? But Marcus Smart is like he like you just said, he's the defensive player of the year at the guard
Marcus
position.
Smart is better at it, but he's also dumber on the other end.
Nah, man. I mean,
I need my starting lineup to go through one.
He do have dumb moments. I get
it. A lot of them. And he don't know sometimes. No, I need my offense to go through 12, Bang, and goddamn 13.
Jaren Jackson.
I need you to understand that. You fourth in the pecking order, my G. That's on a good night.
Mm-hmm.
He don't understand that sometimes.
Hey, yo.
I think I'm benching him, bro.
You overthinking this.
I'm not, bro. Listen, you say that, but this is what I know of the. This is what I know for a fact. This is what I know for a fact. This is what I know for a fact. When Boston got rid of him and brought a guy in that do the same thing he does on one end, but was smart on offense, they won the goddamn title. This is what I know. They don't win the title last year with Marcus Smart instead of Drew Holiday because Smart would have fucked it up somewhere. There's no doubt in my mind. There's no doubt in my mind. Smart would have took 7 shots he ain't got no business taking and all that shit. They wouldn't have won. All I'm saying is Smart is a better player than Vince Williams, and he's a better player than Gigi Jackson. I'm not even disputing that. But he's a dumber player, too. In the sense of he got moments where he think he the best player on the team, and I don't like it. And I don't like it. If I'm them, he gets big. He gets big. And I think that can sway that team.
My question with Memphis is, who do you squeeze out between Brandon Clark, because like you said, he's back, and Aldama, because Aldama can hoop.
See, that's why I don't think Edie will automatically start.
So who do you squeeze out? Who? Because one,
I don't think they squeeze out nobody. I think they might start Jackson at the 5, Aldama at the 4, or Clark, depending on how you feel about Clark coming back from the injury. But that's why the 3 situation is so important to me, because Gigi foot being messed up changes it a little bit. Yeah. See, if Gigi foot won't messed up,
how long
you could make a case that
you know how long he's gonna be
out? Foot injury. It's a foot injury. Ain't no telling with a foot. I don't know. All I know is the best scoring out of the wings did John Morant been there. But I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, considering do you start him or do you not, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's why I would start Vince Williams as a ball swinger, as a guy who knows where the ball got to go, get it where it's going.
Yeah, you overthinking.
Marcus Smart, I'll play you as the backup 1. Derrick Rose, your story was beautiful, but I need you to go sit over here and put on regular clothes. I don't even want to have to entertain you.
Right, start who you want, because we both know starting really don't matter who you close.
It does matter.
Vince Williams.
Because this leads to the third question is, how do you close the game? Because Marcus Smart is a dummy, man. That shit matters to me. It matters like hell. Like I'm telling you, Marcus Smart can be the reason they win 3 rounds, or he could be the reason. He could sway it one way or the other.
I got the Grizzlies winning the West. I don't think he's gonna hurt him at all. I think the Grizzlies.
You don't think gonna hurt him at all?
I think the Grizzlies going to the finals.
I'm not mad at it. I just ain't seen it done with a rookie for one. And Marcus Smart is just a dummy, man. I don't know, man.
Marcus Smart, I don't know, man. I
don't know.
I tried to help, bro. I don't even know why, because he don't play for the Celtics no more. Like, I really did try to, but he just do dumb stuff all the time, bro.
All the time, bro.
You don't gotta do
the game be on the line, and somehow it ends up in 36 hands.
Like, all right, man. Let me show y'all what I did.
I don't know.
Oklahoma State. Y'all must have forgot I was one of the best scorers in the country type stuff. Like,
listen, it always seemed to find him when it shouldn't be in his damn hands. It always seemed to get to his hands. That's all I'm saying. But with that said, I think Ja Morant gonna be one of the 12 to 15 best players in the world this year. I think Bane's a top 10 2 guard. You got 2 former defensive players of the year, and Jackson and Smart. No other team in the league can say this. You got the most ready-made draft pick in the draft. Clark was the top 6 man before the injury. Like you said, Odama Vince Williams got valuable minutes last year. Luke Kennard, one of the 5 to 10 best shooters in the league, based on, spot up, whatever. It's time to bust, Memphis. Yeah. It's time, bro. And you was a 2 seed 2 years in a row before Ja went bang bang. So you can't even say you don't got regular season success before now, because you were supposed to be and I'm looking at you, Jai. Anthony Davis. Anthony Edwards done took your shoe love. Tyrese Halliburton done took your Olympic spot. Tyrese Maxey done took your spot.
Ja didn't lose his shoe deal, did he? He didn't lose his shoe deal with
No, he didn't lose the shoe deal, but I'm saying he would have been the number one selling shoe and all that.
Oh yeah,
and then
come back.
And then Edwards got all that. Listen, all I'm saying is you lost your spot now.
All that's coming back. That he gonna be like asked to
We're assuming that
28 and all of that. Like
we're assuming that. We're assuming that because this is what I know. Tyrese Maxey done took your love for that.
He good. They done changed the gun laws in Tennessee.
Listen, that's all I'm saying is all them spots got gone, bro. Tyrese Maxey took your spot in the top 5. Halliburton took your Olympic spot. Anthony Edwards took your street love from the Twitter highlight reels and all that. Best dunker, best young dude, and all that shit. Yeah. Come get your shit back, bro. Come get it back. Come get it back. All I'm saying, just come get it back. Come get it back.
All right. So interested to see what Memphis, like I said, I'm on record. Memphis Grizzlies.
All I'm saying is watch number 36. That's all I'm saying. Watch his ass. Watch his ass.
The New Orleans Pelicans, man. What's some of the questions, concerns, comments you might have for the New Orleans Pelicans entering the 24-25 season?
Like I said at the beginning of the show, I didn't feel the Ingram shit. I personally would trade Ingram before the season start and just get a center. Don't even give a fuck the caliber center. Just get one.
Well, everybody trying to act like Valanciunas is not like worth a damn, man.
Valanciunas is with Washington Wizards now. He's not there no more.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They don't have a center. Daniel Tice, I can't start him. So that means so do I do Murray? Now the starting lineup should be Murray, Herb Jones, Ingram, Trey Murphy, Zion. If you're not gonna get rid of Ingram, Zion, you need to take your fat ass to center, and TJ McCollum, you need to go to the bench. Willie Green, if you smart. Huh?
Between Daniel Tice and Eve Messi?
Hey, I'm not playing either one of them motherfuckers. The two motherfuckers combined is garbage. Shit.
Messi got some potential though. I like Messi in college.
Messi. But he's a rookie. I can't play him now. I can't play him now.
Talk about a team that I predict going to the finals that's playing a rookie.
But the team we talk about ain't got a Trey Murphy sitting there neither. And an Ingram that's upset. Because to get rid of Ingram, it's supposed to be so you can put Trey Murphy in there. That's what I'm saying. Willie Green?
Or would you just flat out small ball it? So you would have Zion.
You have no choice.
Yeah.
Willie Green gonna be the first coach fired if he don't play Zion at the 5. You're hearing it here right now. If they start the season out 6-14, 5-15, because he don't want to play this shit small and do what he got to do, he gonna be the first coach fired. Because Ingram gonna let you know right now. If my ankle hurt, I'm gonna sit out a little longer than I'm supposed to.
So Trey Murphy didn't pay me. Small ball 4.
You ain't got no choice. You got no choice. Because you didn't go get a center.
I actually like that.
I don't personally care for it for 30-something minutes a night because Zion can't stay healthy at the 4.
But that's why this is my question: is how serious is the Zion transformation? It looked real good. He looked like he done lost 25 pounds this summer. He's saying all the right shit. But like, how serious is it? Because if it's serious, then they're gonna be a legitimate contender. If it's serious. If it's the transformation that Zion is making it serious.
Would you bet on?
You asking me? You asking me this?
No. I'm saying not even not in a literal sense, but I'm saying like if you was a gambling man, would you bet on?
No, I wouldn't.
And that's the problem. That's why we can't go into the season with this shit. We cannot. Ingram be missing just as many games as Zion, and now he unhappy. We both know what time it is if anything happen to him. Man, I'm taking all the time I need. Hey man, my leg. I need an extra week, man. Man, my ankle. I need an extra week, man.
That's so true.
Shoulder. Bro. I need an extra 2 weeks, bro. I don't really know, bro.
So let me ask you this. Let's say they don't get off to a 14 or 4-5 or a 4-15 start or whatever you said. Let's say it's 14-5, 12-2.
I think it's possible. I think that's possible if they was happy.
But that's what I'm saying. Do you think that curves what Brandon Ingram like? That curves his happiness. Let's say they get off to this tremendous start. By the end of the first month, they second in the West at worst.
And listen, world. Ain't nobody happy when their money ain't right. I don't give a fuck what it look like. Listen, world. Hey, listen. We can talk that shit all you want to. Ain't no nigga happy when his money ain't right. We just gonna call it what it is. I don't give a damn. They go 82-0. I ain't got my 200 million I'm asking for, bro. I just watched Jamal Murray get 200 million max with no all-star, no all-NBA, no nothing. Why I ain't get my 200? That's how he looking at this thing. I'm telling you right now. I already know how this is looking. And Murray money supposed to be coming up too. Shit, they ain't playing about this shit. Oh no. Hell, Trey Murphy with no contract extension. Man, my leg hurt a little bit. Man, I need an extra week off. That 3-point I would have shot last season. I'm putting one dribble in because I need my field goal percentage to look a certain way.
I don't think Trey Murphy is established enough to do no shit like that. Brandon Ingram ain't neither.
This is what I know. Trey Murphy is 6'9", 45-inch vertical and shoot a 3-pointer better than Brandon Ingram. Yeah. He's a more valuable asset than Brandon Ingram. Mm-hmm. That's what I know. Brandon Ingram a better basketball player. Trey Murphy a better fit. Trust me. If Max Strus got the money, you know damn well Trey Murphy get hit this damn mark with the 3-ball he got. The Pelicans better stop playing. They better stop playing. And you need to sit McCollum ass down and make him a 6 man and start Herb Jones.
They're not going to do that.
But if they don't, Willie ass is gone, bro.
Okay, so give me your 5 and 10. I'm going to give you my projected 5 for the Pills. Go ahead, give me your 5.
Oh, no, you ain't touch on your last team. Spurs. You touch on Spurs. You touch on the Spurs. The last team.
I know. I'm just saying. Tell me one more time the projected 5 you have for them.
Talking about for that squad.
We're about to move on from the Pills.
But... No. This is what it's gonna be. It's gonna be.
No. I'm telling you what you think it should be.
Okay, what it should be is DeJounte Murray, Herb Jones, Brandon Ingram because he's still on the roster, Trey Murphy, Zion Williams.
That's exactly
what start 5.
That's what I would go.
They should be the 2K lineup. Their nickname should be 2K. That's a lineup you make up in 2K, but you don't do it in real life. They should be the 2K lineup. You put Zion at the 5, and then you make it a 2K lineup. That should be the lineup. That should be it, right?
All right. So let's move on to the next thing. Who next? Spurs. That's the last team. Okay. Like I said, I think the Spurs could be a top 6 lock. I just really want. What do you got as far as like the Spurs? Like your questions.
You got them a lock. Okay.
I think they're a top 6 lock.
Okay. First 2 things with them. Okay, Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes had the same effect that Red Van Vliet and Dylan Brooks had last year for this team. Because you basically brought in 2 vets to help clean up the starting lineup.
And I
say that because Harrison Barnes brings a dilemma, which is what the hell do you do with Jeremy Sohan?
Play him at the 4.
But that's what Barnes gonna play.
I think Barnes gonna be the 3.
That's what Keon Johnson was gonna play, I felt like.
But no, I mean, like, I think Johnson gonna be a backup. I think Keldon can back up at the 3 or the 4, which honestly he probably will be a better small ball 4. Like, especially if he's gonna be a backup.
Okay, so now we back to the Houston argument with Amir Thompson. Do you play the shooter? Because Victor is so good, like your boy Sengun is. Play the Swiss Army knife with 4 shooters and just have 1 non-shooter on the floor. See what I'm saying? Now we back to where we was with Houston.
But not
because the lineup should be Chris Paul, Vassell, Johnson, Barnes, and then Victor.
No, I honestly think it should be Paul, Vassell, Barnes, Sohan at the 4, and then Wembanyama. And that way you got 1 non-scorer on the floor, 1 non-shooter. Everybody else can shoot the basketball, but Jeremy Sohan. But Sohan gonna do
I think they should be playing 5 out. Because Chris Paul's not a 3-point shooter; he's a mid-range.
No, but he can.
So the other 4 should be he can make 3s. I'm not saying he can't, but I'm saying he should be the guy who should be able to get to the paint when he wants to for the middies. Sohan should get the hell out of the way. Get you guys off the bench with Zach Collins in them and be like a bench mob type of thing. You know what I'm saying? But y'all kind of press guys 94 feet, see what happens. So for me, that's the main thing with them: the Sohan situation, and then Keldon Johnson situation. Because one of them 2 got to take a lesser role, and I think it should be Sohan. But if you think it's Keldon Johnson, then that's That's what the flip is.
It's gonna be Keldon Johnson, but I agree with you that if you want to take a lesser role, I think it should be Sohan, but I don't think it's gonna be Sohan because he more like he's less high maintenance than Keldon Johnson, which they both are like.
Yeah, but you gave Keldon $80 million.
That's what I'm saying. They like energy guys and stuff, but it's Pop. You know, Pop don't give a damn about that. Pop ain't gonna play you based off what you like.
Yeah, but if you if you build it around Victor, don't you want 4 shooters?
Ideally, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But
because he don't shoot better than the
what's he's not
from St. John's.
Huh?
What the kid that came from St. John's? The lefty. Champagne, what's his name?
Oh, Champagne.
Yeah, he don't shoot better than him neither.
No.
I think Sohan might get squeezed, bro. I think he might not get no burn like talking about.
No, but Sohan is not gonna not play, bro.
This is why I'm saying it, man.
It's not happening.
Pops let me know he didn't know what to do with him by putting him at point guard last year. Because Pops is basically like, man, I don't know what the hell you can do. So let me try some shit.
Yeah,
so that tells me that Pops don't know what to do with your ass. And when he figured out a lineup, you won't part of it, my G. When it started working, he won't part of the lineup. So I think he's gonna get squeezed. But I do. I think he'll get squeezed. Now, what helps him is he's the best athlete on the team. So that might fuck around and stick him on the court in certain situations. But the thing is, he ain't an on-ball defender though.
Like, no, I mean
he's a junkyard dog dude from overseas. He's not even an on-ball defender. So that don't even help him.
Yeah.
I don't know how he gets on the floor, bro. Because you damn sure ain't finna dribble with Chris Paul on that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. You can't space. You ain't an elite rebounder. You ain't an elite on-ball defender. I don't know what he does besides get good hairdos. I mean, the dude, the color of his hair is pretty good. But other than that, I
would honestly have Keldon Johnson starting, but I mean, I don't know. I can see.
Yeah, I think Sohan as fuck, man.
I agree with you.
So you think Victor gonna make that type of leap where they're gonna be a top 6 lock? So they're gonna win between 46 and 52 games.
I think Victor is about to. I think my pick is Jalen Brunson to win MVP, but I think Victor is gonna be a finalist.
So he's gonna be one of the 5 finalists for MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who's high on the MVP? Him or Luka?
Luka. I'm gonna go Luka this year. Just watch this be the year Luka win that shit. The one year I don't pick that motherfucker to win it, gonna be the year he win.
Okay, so you got Victor finishing high.
That's why
so
gonna be a lot.
Okay, so you say Luka, Bronson, Victor. So that means between Jokic, Greek Freak, Embiid, one of them ain't. 2 of the 4 ain't on the ballot.
Yeah, I
think it's 2 ain't on there.
It's gonna start to be voter fatigue with Embiid and Greek Freak. Greek Freak is already kind of starting to get it. He already starting to get the voter fatigue. Like seriously, like
2 off the ballot.
Yeah,
even though Greek might be the only guy that's been on the ballot like the last 6-7 years in a row.
Yeah, he gonna be on the ballot, but like
he can't be on the ballot because can't be with 5 motherfuckers. You got Bronson.
I'm talking about like, as far as what's been happening. Of course, they're gonna put him on the ballot. Like it makes no like with the seasons he's been having, it makes no sense to not put him on the ballot. You can't like completely ignore him, but they tired of voting for him to win the award.
Like, okay, so I'm asking Ball who his 5 is. You got Victor, Bronson,
Victor, Jalen Brunson, Luka Doncic. John Morant.
Okay, so that's even more guys also. Who the last? Because 5 get on.
That's why I'm going. I'm gonna go Joel Embiid.
So you got 3 for the same division making the ballot. Okay.
John Morant.
Luka and Victor all the same division.
Yeah.
All right. That's tough. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the 5. That's the 5 I'm gonna go with for the finals.
I'm just putting it out there. So Pop's coach of the year?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially if they can be the top 6 lot that I'm saying. He's
right. But I'm saying you picking Pop to win coach of the year?
Yeah,
because they didn't win 25 games.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which leads to my other thing, just for the record.
Right.
We never seen Victor Wembanyama in a game that mattered in the NBA.
Very true.
So I don't know if he can finish. I don't know if he can close games. I don't know if he can hit a goddamn game-winning shot. I don't know if the motherfucker can hit free throws in the last 2 minutes with a game that matters. I don't know.
But Victor gonna be fine, man.
Listen, it sounds good, but the last team we talked about, Zion, he got the same love. Let's play trivia. Give me his playoff stats for his career. Let's play. What he got? What he got?
0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
I'm saying is don't crown these motherfuckers. That's all I'm trying to tell you. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Cat, before Edwards came, I think he made the playoffs once in like 7 years, and that was with Jimmy Butler leading the way as the number one pick. Like y'all got to quit crowning these number one picks, man. The shit don't. DeAndre Ayton, how we looking at him? Number one pick. How we looking at him?
I think DeAndre Ayton get a bad rep because I thought he played well.
Listen, I'm not disagreeing. All I'm saying is don't crown these number ones now. That's all I'm saying. Don't crown these motherfuckers. Now, do I think Victor might be the exception? So to speak?
Where you going with this? Are you saying
no? Where I'm going with it is you ain't seen none of this shit you about to give them. You ain't seen none of it.
I ain't said it was gonna win the title. I just said they was gonna make the playoffs.
Bro, you said they're gonna be a top 6 lock.
Yes.
And them niggas didn't win 25 games last year.
But they got a completely different roster than what they had last year.
I'm not saying they don't. All I'm saying is that kid ain't showed us nothing. I seen him lose games for a whole month. I seen that.
Yeah.
I seen that. Now for Bucks, he got not losing no.
But this is
that's how drastic this thing got to be.
But you saw him losing games for a month with Jeremy Sohan as his point guard, and not literally one of the greatest point guards in NBA history. That's all
I know is expectations. Expectations make a man out of a lot of motherfuckers.
Nah,
that's all I'm saying.
But going from Sohan / Trey Jones, and you know you my man, Trey, to Chris Paul is night and day, bro. Like,
listen, we don't disagree. I think Chris Paul will help him become a better player. I'm not disputing that. I'm saying what you saying as far as top 6 lock. That's what I'm saying. Do I think they can be a player team? Absolutely. That's 2 different conversations.
Where you go? Where do you think the Spurs fall as far as like pecking order in the West?
Listen, I think they can be a playing team. Top 6 lock. I do not think.
Play-in lock. Play-in.
No. They're not a play-in lock. No.
So you don't even got them as a play-in lock.
No. Hell no. No.
That's kind of wild. Play-in. I mean, playoff lock is like ballsy. It's like I'm not saying that's like.
Okay.
I'm going out on a ledge.
We're gonna play the game just real fast. Fuck the main 4 teams. Mm-hmm. And I'm talking about OKC, Denver, Minnesota, and Dallas. For most people, that's the main 4. I don't agree, but I'm just throw them out. They're gonna be better than the Clippers.
Yeah.
They're gonna be better than the Lakers.
Yep.
They're gonna be better than Phoenix.
I think so, but Phoenix could switch something. Phoenix could be better than them. The first 2, I don't think gonna be better than them at all.
So you got them over the Lakers and Clippers so far. Phoenix. Golden State.
They're gonna be better than the Warriors.
Sacramento Kings.
No, I think the Kings gonna be better than them.
Okay, Memphis Grizzlies.
No, they won't be better than Memphis.
Yeah, right. That got them in the play-in. That's 3. Them 4 plus Kings, Grizzlies, and Phoenix. That make them play in.
But
top 6 lock over with.
I'm not like I don't necessarily think that, like you said, the 4 is gonna be what you said.
Listen. I'm just asking. Out of the 7 consensus, 2 of them got to be wrong. So which 2 is it?
Yeah. Like what you're talking about, the 3 you just named.
Dallas. I'm talking about for them to be a top 6 lock. Dallas, Minnesota, OKC.
Because I just said,
Denver.
So you
Sacramento,
Phoenix, who could take a step back between them?
They got to for them to be a top 6 lock. 2 of them got to be wrong.
I think.
So who the 2?
I think if you asking me out of them, who could take a step back is Dallas and Denver. I think
Dallas who?
Dallas and Denver. I think I think that they will, but those are the teams that I would predict that would take a step back out of the 7 teams that you just named.
So Spurs can get in.
Yeah, and honestly, I think depending on health, the Kings could take a step back too. I just got a lot of faith in the Kings. What was the Kings last year? They went from 3rd to like 10th. Well, no, they were
because Monk got hurt. Yeah, Monk got hurt last season.
Depending on the health situation, like people don't never like to factor that stuff in. Like, you know what I mean? It's no guarantee that Luka but let's say Luka miss a month. Dallas a playing team, bro. I don't give a damn how good he is when he come back.
They might. He's missing one.
That's what I'm just saying. Let's say he get hurt or something like that.
Because the only two teams you can't convince me can make the play in is Portland and then Utah.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So, yeah, the only two teams in the West you can't convince me can make the plays.
It's not gonna be like everybody ain't gonna have maximum roster healthiness the entire season. So honestly, like I said, the two teams I could see taking a step back would be Dallas, and because I don't like Dallas moves. So I think Dallas is going to take a step back, and Denver, just because I just think like third year run. Shit start.
All right, because one of the last questions you got to stand on that, so we'll get to that. All right.
Okay. Yeah, because we ain't even done with the All right, best candidate for the main awards. Okay, let's do the rookie. With the rookie, you looking forward to most? Because I think we can get kind of.
It would have to be Edie because I think he's in the more confident situation where I think he's going to consistently play. Castle, I don't think gonna get the role he's looking for because I'm with you. Trey Jones might not be a starter, but those who don't know, he's a better point guard than Castle as a backup. Like, listen, and people don't want to hear that. And I said it when he was at UConn. I never seen Castle run the goddamn show at UConn. I don't know what the fuck he can do as a point guard. You know what I'm saying?
You always said that shit.
And so, and I'm saying that with this in mind. I think he can play some off ball in the league. But he has to accept that's what it's going to be. Because I'm thinking Chris Paul going to play 30 minutes. Nope, but this is the thing. I think he does everything else well enough to where he can just make some shots here and then he gets some minutes.
Play off the ball in the NBA if you can't shoot, man.
Okay, this is how I'm looking at it. Just so we clear. Him and Sohan the same player. I just think he's better at all the other shit than Sohan. I think he's better at ball movement than Sohan, better playmaking than Sohan. Sohan. I'm talking about Sohan. Sohan, I think he's a better defender of his actual position than Sohan. And I believe that both of them, without a shot, without their jumpers being good, everything else than him. So, floor before he does. See what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at Castle situation with the Spurs. Because he's not a better shooter than Blake Wesley. He's not a better shooter and ball control dude than Trey Jones. And he's not better than your man from St. John's, the little shooting dude. He ain't better than him neither. Yeah, he ain't better than your man. So I look at him, Reed Shepard, like I said earlier. I don't know where his minutes come from.
He's the rookie I'm looking forward to because I think he's the one rookie that if it pop, it's gonna pop. Reed, he's the one rookie that got like potential like breakout like type of ability in this division.
I just don't know his minutes come in at without a Fred VanVleet injury. Yeah. That's what I don't know. So I'm assuming. I think he's gonna be a G League All-Star. I think he's gonna win the 3-point contest in the G League and all that shit.
I think
and if the Rockets ain't good enough, the team and the fans gonna be yelling Trey VanVleet to bring that kid back up.
If it's not Houston, it's gonna be somewhere. But I think Reed Shepard is the goods, bro.
Listen, I ain't disputing. I just don't know his minutes. I just don't know what he's going on. Because I know VanVleet don't miss games, and VanVleet, everywhere he plays, man, he plays 36, 38 minutes. So I don't know where his minutes come from. And I'm with you. I think Thompson going to get some backup burn. So I'm going to say Zach Edey by default.
All right.
By default.
Zach Edey. I'm going Reed Shepard. All right. Best candidate for the main awards. Let's start MVP. I'll start. By default, I'm going to say Luka. I don't think clearly voter fatigue ain't kicked in with Luka. He ain't won one. But I think Victor is on his ass as far as like with MVP chances to win the MVP. But I'm gonna say Luka got the best chance.
I agree. Victor's the best candidate for it because if they go from 22 wins to 40, the media want to be the genius motherfuckers and say that hey, we picked them before it hit bullshit. But this is my caveat. Ja Morant. When they do these conversations at the spring training camp interviews, do exactly what Derrick Rose did. Why can't I win MVP? Do the same fucking speech. Get up there and say, why the fuck can't I win that motherfucker? Because I know I have my guns. I know I made y'all mad. I know y'all made y'all upset. But I'm about to put the city on my back. I'm going to make y'all love me again. And why can't I win MVP? Because once that narrative gets in the loop, They're gonna play that damn video clip all season long if the Memphis Grizzlies get the best record or the second best record in the West, and you're gonna get some damn votes. So when you get to that training camp, the little training camp interviews, get up there and do the same damn speech Derrick Rose did. Matter of fact, Derrick Rose on the team. Tell the man to play it for you. You know what I'm saying? Coach you through it. Go up there to the same damn speech. Why the fuck can't I win MVP? And every time you dunk on somebody, every time you cross somebody up, every time you hit a 3-pointer at the buzzer, that clip gonna play. And this is what we know. It is real when it comes to voting. Fuck with the brain cells of the fans and the media, and I promise you, somebody like Kendrick Perkins or somebody gonna latch on to your ass on TV, and they're gonna ride your ass till the wheels fall off because everybody want to be first more than they want to be right.
That's the absolute truth, and I hate that about the media.
Yeah.
Bro. Like,
So put it up there, do your clip. But with that said, Victor Wembanyama will be 1 for me, Luka 2, Jack 3, as far as it can win the MVP.
I got Luka 1A, Vic 1B, John Morant 2. That's how it is for me. You know what I mean? So, rookie of the year.
Edie by default.
I'm about to say Edie because I think with Edie is the one who minutes. You know what I mean? I will say this, bro. Reed Shepherd gonna crack that rotation and fuck shit up.
Hey, listen. One thing about you, man, you give a white man a chance, man.
I love affirmative
Hero to Reed.
bro.
I love that, man. I love it. Hero Reed, Cooper.
Man,
hey, man, I fuck with you, man.
I'm into stuff that we don't normally see. I like because you don't see white guards. Who the last white guard that we seen that was like? Would you even consider Jason Williams elite? I don't even think he was elite.
No. The closest last one other than John Stockton was probably Mark Price. I
think we got one with Reed Shepherd, bro, potentially.
I think it might have been Mark Price. And for those who never seen Mark Price, I hate using the white player comparison. I know Steve Nash is white, but he's Canadian. I try to use an American just for the record. Yeah. Mark Price is probably who he plays like as the modern version. Quiet as kept. I just hate using white player comparison.
50 than what Mark Price was.
Yeah.
That's the thing with Reed Shepherd. Reed Shepherd shifty, got the bounce. Mark Price couldn't jump.
He couldn't jump, but that motherfucker didn't miss though.
First of all,
Mark Price didn't miss.
A white guard with a 40 is nuts, bro.
Listen, I hate you. I hate listen. I'm just for those who don't know.
6'2"?
Yeah.
6'2" with a 40. A white guard that's 6'2" with a 40-inch vertical is nuts, bro. That's what you don't normally see. That is some shit, bro.
Yeah, you don't. You don't see it. You don't see
unicorn type shit. I mean, Reed. I'm gonna go Zach Edey by default. But I Reed Shepherd, bro. I think Reed Shepherd could fuck some shit up, brother. He cracked that rotation. I think he could win.
I don't see him playing. So hopefully prove me wrong.
I agree with you. That's gonna be the challenge.
Yeah.
If he somehow crack it, if Amin Thompson break his foot or something like that, he got to miss 2 months. Or something crazy happened in that backcourt, and they forced to play Reed Shepherd.
Right. You think Shepherd gonna do his thing? I got you.
All right, so best candidate for defensive player of the year in the Western Conference.
Oh, it was discussed. It's Victor. It ain't. I mean, it ain't.
I think it's Victor. I'm honestly, I didn't want to be like,
no, it's Victor.
Cut and dry.
Ain't that discussed, man?
I think Herb Jones got a legit shot too.
No chance. He might not even start. That's why he about 6-man candidate.
He could be.
He not even
Herb Jones is he your 6-man candidate?
Because I don't think he's gonna start.
No,
I think Willie Green's stupid. I don't think he's gonna start.
I don't know.
Now, if McCollum the 6-man, it's McCollum. Whichever one of them two don't start, that's who the hell it's gonna be. But I don't think he's gonna start Herb Jones. So Herb Jones, my 6-man candidate, but I do think Herb Jones can make all defensive teams, but he might not get the same minute based on the lineup. So, but Victor's the best candidate for that. They ain't even need to dispute that. Yeah, West Side Town will know.
So, 6-man candidate. You going?
Whichever one you think the Pelicans ain't gonna start, and you can make a quiet case for Keldon Johnson with the Spurs. But whichever which one they don't start. Now, Marcus Smart will be a great candidate. Klay Thompson will be a great candidate. But I don't even want to rehash that. But
I try to go outside the box, man, and not be as like obvious.
Yeah.
I like Tari Eason, man. I really like Tari Eason, bro.
Yeah.
But
I get it. Thompson might be considered a 6 though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but like I said, I think between it's Thompson, Tari Eason, nobody's getting more minutes than them off the bench. I said that.
I'm with you.
I think Eason is gonna get the minutes. Eason can hoop, bro.
Yeah.
Eason can flat out hoop. So
Yeah. People don't know, but he can play.
Yeah, I like Tari Eason, honestly. Coach of the year. But did we do coach of the year in Atlanta? I don't even think we did that.
No, we didn't do best candidate coach of the year. But if you want to do it, Memphis guy would be my pick.
Yeah, mine would be Pop because I'm predicting the Spurs to make a turnaround.
Be a top 6 block. Yeah, that makes sense.
So as far as the pecking order, rank the teams 1 through 5.
For regular season record, I'm gonna go. God, this Mark Smart shit fucking with me, man. I'm gonna go Memphis 1, Dallas 2, Houston 3.
Damn.
New Orleans 4, Spurs 5. I think Spurs. No. Spurs 4, New Orleans 5. This might be the best business basketball, top to bottom.
Do all 5 teams make the playoffs?
No. Only 2.
Only 2 in this division making it?
Only got 2.
Damn.
Rockets is the team I'm on the fence about. As of today, I'm saying 2. By the time we do the final one, where we got to write it out, it might be Houston.
I think it's 3 playoff locks, 4 playoff potentials. No, 5. I think it's a chance that all 5 of them could. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I can say the same thing with the Pacific. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. It can't happen. But I just used the Pacific earlier. And all 5 and them 5 can't all make it with the damn Minnesota and OKC is in the middle. So it sounds beautiful, but it ain't going down.
With the pecking order, I'm going Memphis, Dallas, and I ain't even really.
Gotta have Spurs third.
I ain't even too sure about that. Spurs, Pelicans, Rockets.
You want to bet on that?
No.
Between Rockets and Pelicans.
Between the Rockets and the Pels. So
who finished last? Want to put 20 on it?
Hell no, man. Because I
don't think the world know. I don't think people know Sengun is better than Zion. That's why I'm betting. Because that's basically what we betting on. Zion versus Sengun. I'm telling the world Sengun.
If they both play 60 games, and I ain't even going high. Let's say they both play 60 games. Sengun is not going to be better than Zion. This is only based off the fact that Zion just can't play more than 45 games. 50
Bruh,
games.
he lost 50 pounds. Stepdaddy talking to him, all that good shit. He became a dad, all that good shit. I'm picking a man for Turkey. Bet it. You got time to think on it. We can bet it. We can bet it later. We got time to think on it.
Yeah. We'll revisit this because now it's turning into a brotherhood pride thing.
Yeah.
Now, that's what it's turning into. Now it's like
I got a better chance to get my money from bet than I got a chance to get my merch. So we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Team Sengun. Yeah.
We might have to revisit that. I got Zion though. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see. So excited to see what this division brings. Like I said, I think this is a division all 5 teams can make the playoffs. They won't, but it's not out of the question that all 5 these teams could make the playoffs. So we'll wrap it up on this. The end of the Southwest Division. You got anything else you want to say? Southwest Division.
I'm gonna touch on this only because it was a big signing this week. Philly, I think y'all made a mistake by giving him his extension when he had 3 years left on the contract.
3 year what? How much?
Basically 3 years, $200 million, basically.
Yeah.
But I thought they shouldn't have gave it to him when his last contract still had 3 years on it, including this year. So I thought that was a mistake for one. And BA season just wrapped up. Asia will get the MVP. I think she will win Defensive Player of the Year, even though I think Collier should win it. Clark should win the Rookie of the Year. Minnesota coach should be Coach of the Year. 6th Woman of the Year. My pick would be Lexi Hall from the Fever. But I don't know who they're going to give it to, as far as that's concerned. And I got Liberty sweeping Atlanta.
Okay.
Vegas going to beat Seattle in 3.
Think that Indiana could beat Connecticut.
Connecticut?
I think
they're going to beat them?
Connecticut. I'm this close to picking Indiana to beat Connecticut, bro. Because this one thing I know. I know Dewana can be 20 a night. I'm not even sure if Alyssa Thomas can be 20 a night in the series. I mean, I know she can, but you know,
right.
I know that Clark gonna be damn near 30. Kelsey Mitchell gonna be damn near 30. Aaliyah Boston playing like at a high offensive level right now. The Fever gonna beat them, yo.
You think they're gonna beat them?
That's my first.
I'm not mad at it, but I will say this. Boothang, Smith.
Yeah.
If you want your team to beat, get your girl out the game. That's all I'm gonna say. We all know who the couple is. Just get your girl out the game. Blow a couple kisses, got a couple hard screens. Get out the game. That happens, I'm with you. If not, Carrington is the man of the relationship. I think she's gonna get her boo head and not the opposite. Just for the record.
Yo, Carrington is and she fine. That's crazy.
Yo, she's cutthroat. Yeah,
she's
cutthroat,
bro.
Yeah, she's cutthroat. And if Smith can't handle her girl, well, it look like she can't. Indiana could beat him unless she does something dirty. That's all I'm saying, as far as that's concerned. And then the other series,
the Aces versus
Minnesota will handle Phoenix in 2 games.
Who you think win versus the Aces Seattle?
I got Vegas in 3.
You think they're gonna sweep them?
No, Vegas in 3. I think they're gonna go 3 games.
Oh.
You know, first round best.
Yeah. That's why.
I think they're gonna go 3 games. I think Vegas in 3.
Yeah.
Remember, second round is 5, and then finals is 5, but the first round is 3.
Best of 3.
Yeah. So I got 2 sweeps. I got 2 sweeps and 2 game 3s. Because I'm with you with Indiana Connecticut. I think it's gonna go 3, and I think Vegas and Seattle gonna go 3. Cause my girl Jewel Lord ain't been scoring like she supposed to all season. Since she fought her fits, she get points, but because she's firing them, but she ain't hitting at the normal rate she been hit. And I don't think she will in this series. You know what I'm saying? So, which the finals will be the next round between the Liberty and Aces. That will be the finals. I do think Minnesota can beat.
They're gonna have to play in the second round.
Right. But I do think Minnesota can beat the Aces in the series, but I don't think Minnesota can beat the Liberty.
I don't think Minnesota can beat the Aces in the series neither.
I think they can beat Minnesota. I think they can beat
I don't think they can beat neither one of them. The Aces
they clean. They play clean. They play too clean for Vegas. Vegas, they help them. You got to play a dumb game. Minnesota won't play a dumb game. No. Minnesota won't play a dumb game. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, okay. Real quick on that. Do you think the Rookie of the Year should be unanimous, or the MVP should be unanimous?
The Rookie of the Year, absolutely. The MVP, no. Only because you finished 4th. I think Collier and Stewart should get some credit for not for a 40-game season.
I get you with that.
Now, I'm not saying they should get a lot of votes.
Like literally the most historic season for from an individual standpoint. Like
if she did unanimously, I'm not mad at it. But see, it ain't the best player award. It's the most valuable player award. And to me,
once
your team handling business is part of the value.
Back seat, like once Collier got hurt. So
right,
you know what I mean? Her value, you know what I mean? But what would the damn Aces be without Asia Wilson, bro?
Listen, I don't know, but with Asia Wilson
playing like this, like you know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm saying, listen, if she's gonna win the MVP, just for those who listen.
Oh yeah, of course.
The question was about it being unanimous. All I'm saying is, if you with 4 Olympians and you 4th in a 12-playing team league, I don't know. Unanimous should be the answer. Now, what makes it tricky is they had the best record last year and she didn't win the motherfucker. So some of this might be I owe you a vote because I didn't get to your ad last year. I don't know.
You definitely should have won it last year.
Right. So some people feel like I thought Thomas should have won it last year. So it all depends on how you view that situation. But it should be flat out unanimous for me. No, but if it is, I'm not shocked by it.
I think the Rookie of the Year should be unanimous.
Oh yeah, Rookie of the Year should be unanimous without question.
It's not going to be though. Angel get close. I think Angel going to.
If she do, it's going to be from a Chicago writer.
Yeah, but because she did some historic stuff too. You know what I mean? And I think
but
I just
Clark is one of the after Wilson, Stewart, Collier, still might respect Thomas. Not being able to score bothers me. After them 4 players, you can make a case Clark the 5th best player in the WNBA already.
I was going to ask you how
listen, if you tell me you got Shorty from Dallas, if you tell me your girl, if you got her, You tell me you got Lloyd there still there out of, respect, Akuma Kane. I get it, but it ain't no clear cut. Besides them first 4 girls, Sabrina ain't clear cut over her. Plum ain't clear cut over her. Nobody, Copper. You can make a case for Copper for my Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? But outside of them 3-4 girls, Clark ain't out of the top 10 for sure. The question is she 5 or is she 7, 8? Yeah, she between 5 and 8. You know what I'm saying? If case could be Clay, she the 5th best player in the league right now. Case could be made. She's the best player in the world.
I don't know. I see where you're going. I wouldn't have it that high, but I don't think she out of the 10.
I think she higher than that. I just said 10 to be safe. I don't think because think about it. Other than Sabrina, Copper, who else got a case? Kumawale, you didn't even win 10 games. I can't use you.
Nah, but I mean, and like you said, I mean, they didn't win because Satu was hurt most of the year.
But she ain't never won.
Nah.
Kumawale, you ain't won since Notre Dame.
You think, and most people think like you. Most people think Satu Sabali the best player on Dallas anyway.
Right. And Sabali missed half the year. Right. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So I can't use Sabali. That's what I'm saying. So if you going by this year and not trying to do this future projection and pad legacy shit, you might be the 5th best shorty in the world, man.
Damn, man. Is Caitlin Clark that good already, bro?
Yeah. Because think about it. Because her and Sabrina, she beat Sabrina and everything.
You think she better than Nneka Ogwumike?
Yeah. Ogwumike might not be the best player on Seattle. It might be Lloyd. But Clark had a better year than Lloyd this year. That's what I'm saying. If you go by the year of and not try to overthink this thing with this legacy shit and all that, she might be the 5th best player in the world. Now, if you one of them people, to say she got to give me another year or 2 and all that type of shit, then she not in the 10. That's you giving respect to the OG, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? But if you take that out and just say, well, there 5 players in the world better than Caitlin Clark this year, it won't. It won't. And I'm not hands down giving Thomas because Thomas don't score that thing. That's why they traded for Shorty from Chicago. And that's why, like you said, her boot thing, Bonner be scoring. They rely too much on other people to score for her to be.
Yeah, they rely on Bonner.
Yeah, they rely on too many other people to score for Thomas to be as good as she is.
Yeah.
But Thomas do so much of the other things so great that I still get it if you got Thomas ahead of her. But outside of Collier,
she ain't better than Thomas, man.
Brother, like I said, it just depends on how you do it. But outside of her, Collier, Stewart, and Wilson, there's nobody else you can hands down put over Clark to me. Nobody else.
She better than Chelsea Gray?
Yes. Chelsea Gray better than Jackie Young no more.
I was going to ask you, was she better than Jackie Young too?
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But, bro, if you look at, yes. And Plum, yes. Yes. If you look at Clark numbers compared to all the guards in the league.
Numbers wise, it's going to be better.
Guard in the WNBA this year. She was the best guard.
From a talent standpoint, it's still a couple.
No, not fuck talent. She led the league in assists.
Because
she led the league in assists.
She got more talent to play on her own team.
Listen, Clark led the league in assists. So can't nobody beat an assist in the league. No guard.
Mm-hmm.
She made the 2nd most threes in WNBA history in a season.
Yeah.
Not for a rookie, in history. So nobody made more threes than her this season. So Sabrina argument would be I'm a better shooter than her. No, you're not. And this is her rookie year. Once you figure this shit out, it's a wrap. She top 20 in blocks. She top 20 in blocks. She top 20 in steal, and I think she top 20 in rebound. I think her and Asia Wilson like the only 2 players in the league that's top 20 in all 5 categories. Well, I think Asia not top 20 in assists.
Like 27, 10, and 7. Like her numbers is nuts, yo.
Yeah. All I'm saying is Clark numbers compared to all the other women, it's like that, man. It's like that. She might be the 5th best player in the world.
I wanted to see what you thought about it. I didn't think that it would be like top 5-ish per se, but you might be right.
Yeah, who you got? You got?
She might.
Because if she ain't, like I said, if you don't go the old school route, she got to be. She got to be. Because ain't nobody on Atlanta better than her.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody on goddamn Dallas better. Ain't nobody on the Sparks better.
Yeah, that's her record after the Olympic break. Post Olympic break, she like 27, 10, and 7, some shit like that.
I'm just saying.
Which a lot of people consider this is already year 2 once they get to the Olympic break type shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I agree. When she really started to figure it out, she's gonna be best player in the league. I will say this. I don't think she's there now. I think she's 3 years away from being the best player in planet Earth.
I don't know why she's 3 years away.
I'm trying to.
She might be 8 months away
because Asia Wilson still play. Brianna Stewart still play. I don't know how soon she's gonna pass either one of them.
We gave you them 3 girls. That's what I'm saying. But look, if she beat Connecticut, which is possible because Connecticut don't score.
I think they're gonna beat Connecticut.
Okay. Minnesota don't score neither, like talking about it. Now the gang is they play top level defense.
I was about to say, but you ain't scoring on them.
But that just say for the sake of the argument. Let's say she beats Thomas, and Collier in a series in year 1 and end up playing Stewart or goddamn Wilson in the finals in year 1. That's on the table, bro.
That is on the table.
That's on the table. She get past this round 1, bro. They're gonna play 2-2-1 format. It's gonna be 5 sellouts. And all the women can talk all that shit they want to. Ain't none of them used to that shit Clark used to when it's a sellout and I gotta perform and it's the whole national audience here. Mm-hmm. None of them girls is used to that shit. That's on that side of the bracket. All the girls are used to that is on the other side of the bracket. Because Collier, you won't like that in Connecticut, shorty. Thomas, you won't like that in Maryland, as far as you know what I'm saying. And Tarazi, you so old, it's been a while.
Don't been a while. Tarazi, man.
No, I ain't disrespecting. I'm just saying the best player on that team is Copper. But Copper, even when Chicago was winning, they weren't doing 20,000.
Nobody is doing the numbers that Indiana Fever is doing, bro. Nobody.
But what I'm saying is Stewart, Wilson, and them played in them type of environment.
Yeah. College,
they at least seen it before.
Yeah.
The girls on her side of the bracket, they ain't seen none of that. None of that. This is what I know. Because the first round format is 2 games at Connecticut, and then game 3 is at Indiana. Mm-hmm. Connecticut don't win the first 2 games.
They're gonna get beat.
They got to fly their ass back to Indiana for game 3. White girl ponytail gonna be a little tight. It's gonna be ready to go. I'm just letting you know it's gonna be ready to go now. And this is what I know. She ain't scared of us. That's what I know. Listen, and I don't see her give us work every time. Every time. When they lose, it ain't because she ain't coming. She ain't scared of us. Believe that. I'm trying to tell you.
You ain't fucking her. She gonna talk shit and all of that.
Ain't gonna be none of that. Ain't gonna be none of that. Ain't gonna be none of that. So case could be made, bro. She the 5th best player in the world. Arguably 4th, depending on the type of situation.
Because people hate
arguably 4th.
Bro. I don't even understand.
And I never thought I would say that shit after goddamn 40 games, but it's the truth. Yeah. It's the truth, bro. Like I said, the only argument can be made if you go on the legacy route. Yeah. The only argument can be made. Because she done led the league in a major category while being top 10 in buckets. So.
All right, man. So it is what it is. We're wrapping on that, man. It's gonna be interesting to see, man. I'm really excited about the WNBA players. I did want to bring that up. I'm glad you kind of brought that up. My plan was to bring it up at the beginning of one of the episodes, but that was perfect that we got it in there. You know what I mean? I did want to see what you felt about the start of the playoffs and the W. But people, once again, thank y'all for locking in with us. Once again, you like and subscribe the content on YouTube, Pro Am Pod on TikTok, Professional Amateurs Podcast on Instagram. And of course, if you just listen on the pod feed, Professional Amateurs 919 on YouTube to find us, to see us in the video form. Courtney, anything else before we get up out this piece?
I'm good, brother.
Thank y'all. Love y'all. Catch y'all next time. We out.
Season 3 from the parameter. It feel good to be an amateur. Jamal and Courtney co-manager. I go against the odds, I'm a gambler. If you know me, you know I keep it professional. Every time I do it, it feel like a spectacle. Turn my back on my city, it's unacceptable. Yeah, I'm an amateur, but don't forget professional. Aye. Amateur, but I play like a pro. Amateur, but I play like a pro. Amateur, but I play like a